Under our feet, a still largely hidden microscopic world. Microorganisms make up an ecosystem of extraordinary potential. In this INRA unit, researchers are interested in their role in the growth of legumes. Here we arrive in one of our greenhouses where we grow peas of very different origins. Peas, like lentils or soybeans, can fix atmospheric nitrogen by using bacteria and thereby do not need fertilizer. In these greenhouses, researchers are studying the symbiosis between specific microorganisms, rhizobia, as well as different pea varieties. So the symbiosis is carried out by specific organs, nodocytae, the small pink growths that you see here. And it is here that the symbiotic nitrogen fixation occurs. We want to find the best possible partnership between peas and rhizobium. And all this work is to improve the productivity of the pea crop and the yield. Rhizobia are naturally present in the soil. However, the newly grown legume species cannot always find the strains necessary for their growth. On the Bretenière estate, this researcher is studying soybean.
Here we're testing the soybean, which is native to Asia, so not indigenous, which means that the bacteria able to symbiose with the soybean are not present in the soil. So we will have to introduce them. And so select strains which are symbiotically efficient and which will fix a lot of nitrogen with the plant.
To study the effects of these experiments on roots at the microscopic scale, INRA has set up a high-throughput phenotyping platform. The aim? To characterize up to several thousand plants per day.
The advantage is to be able to study a large number of plants simultaneously, and therefore also carry out phenotyping. That is, taking pictures of plants automatically.
The pictures are taken through these tubes called rhizotubes.
A typical image obtained with the acquisition system. You can see the nodules which are on the root systems, the result of the symbiosis.
Grown with cereals, the legumes could also dispense with herbicides. This is what INRA aims to demonstrate in this experimental unit on the Epoissé estate.
The Association of Cereals and Peas, wheat and peas in particular, produces a lot of biomass, green growth which blocks the light and prevents weeds growing, especially from April when they normally grow strongly. And so it stifles them and keeps the ground perfectly clean until harvesting.
On these 120 hectares of plots and nurseries, INRA is working on new varieties of legumes. By developing plants resistant to climatic vagaries and biological attacks, researchers have one main objective: to enhance their productivity. Able to dispense with chemicals and protein-rich, legumes therefore have many strengths and are important for human and animal food.